Meanwhile, the United States is accusing Russia of violating UN-imposed sanctions against North Korea. The news comes despite the success of inter-Korean peace talks. But as RT correspondent Anya Parampil explains tonight, the dialogue has experienced a number of setbacks.
Reuters recently reported that Russia violated UN sanctions last year when the country accepted a shipment of North Korean coal and transported it to Japan and South Korea. The claim is sourced to 3 Western European intelligence officials. In response, U.S. State Department spokesperson Heather Nauert remarked on Twitter, quote, "We have warned Russia of the illicit North Korean coal trading through its ports. Russia says it will follow all UN Security Council resolutions, but it fails to enforce them and rewards illegal behavior by the DPRK. There is no more time for excuses." Russia responded to the charges via President Vladimir Putin's spokesperson, who declared, "Russia is a responsible member of the international community, which complies with international rules and international obligations." Meanwhile, in Korea, relations between the North and South, which seem to have been thawing, could be back on ice. This week, it was announced a joint concert planned for February 4th featuring musicians from all of Korea has been canceled. The decision was reportedly made by the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, which blamed, quote, insulting coverage of the country's participation in the highly anticipated Winter Olympics beginning next week in the South Korean media. That's according to the Unification Ministry in the South. The North's decision came, however, following an announcement from South Korean officials that they will resume joint military exercises with the United States after the Winter Games. The North cites these exercises, which include tens of thousands of troops from the U.S. and Republic of Korea simulating the invasion and destruction of the DPRK, as a major obstacle to peace and a primary motivation for the country's nuclear program. Still, Korea will display some unity during the Olympics. The women's ice hockey team will include members from both Koreas. Additionally, athletes from the North and South plan to march under a unification flag during the opening ceremony, boldly declaring to the international audience that there is only one Korea. In Washington, Anya Parampil, RT.